Good morning, Hannah. As I'm a little late today, getting my husband out the door in his body armor and everything like that. Um, but I figured I'd still come, still do it. We do all live in different time zones, so here I am. But it's still a good thing, just like on the weekends. No matter what time you get up, no matter what time you get going, to still start the morning routine when you get up. I mean, there's not much else to do. Just because you get up at 10 doesn't mean you still don't do your stuff. Or just because, you get up whenever doesn't mean that you don't do what you would normally do during the week. Focus. Maintenance. Noon. Evening. Okay. We're all set and ready to go. So, just like always, by now, we should all be dressed to our... See, and now the sun is going to make it to where I can't even show my cards. We should all be dressed to our best. When we look good, we feel good. I'm shedding. We make good decisions. It's not necessarily what your neighbor next door says is good. Okay, it's what you say is good. We don't have to keep up with the Joneses. We don't have to, do things that we would normally not do. We need to be comfortable in our own skin. So if you don't like jeans, don't wear them. If you don't like dresses, don't wear them. Unless, of course, you have to for work. But then you're getting paid to be uncomfortable. So, the next thing we need to think about is our core 6. Because whether we're having a fast day, a slow day, a busy day, a motivated day, a unmotivated day, we still need to think about our core 6. So that is eating our meals, drinking our water, taking our meds, pampering ourselves, our body, our self-work, our body work, which is getting exercise in, and getting a good night's sleep, which is why, morning, Belinda, I wasn't here yesterday. I have 2 alarms on my watch. One set for 5 o'clock, one set for 6 o'clock. I slept through both of them. I'm thinking I was tired. So, yeah, all of a sudden it just comes in at 7 o'clock and he goes, Mama, it's time to get up. I was like, uh-oh. So, it happened. But that's okay. That's what I'm thinking. I must have needed it. Normally I sleep in on like Saturdays or Sundays. And with his work schedule last week, I wasn't able to. So for like the last 2 weeks. Oh, I love seafood gumbo. It is so yummy. It is so absolutely yummy. I love seafood gumbo. I love jambalaya. I have always said my dream meal for my birthday party is a crab boil or a crawfish boil. That's what I want. You can't really find them up here in Wisconsin. Crayfish don't live up here. So, oh well. All right. Our intention today. Little man wasn't feeling very well last night, so I'm going to go with patience to start with. Because I don't know how he's going to be today. And even with my husband, he is through the moon that he now has his own account. This is the place where he's going to be. And I am not through the moon because he is there because yesterday morning the store was robbed at gunpoint. So, yes, okay, he's there to prevent that from happening, but that doesn't mean that. Hi, Sheena. I know that's why I put at the beginning of the one I sent you. Oh, yummy. At the beginning of it, I know you're working, but I wanted to give you the link anyways. I know he gets paid to make sure that that doesn't happen, but that doesn't mean I have to feel good about it. So, yummy. And that's real Cajun food. Unlike up here, where you find fake Cajun food. Kind of like unless you go down to Little Mexico, you're not finding real Mexican food. Oh, that's funny. Most of you guys know my husband is Puerto Rican. And he's working down in Little Mexico. Or Little Puerto Rico. He's working down there. And he asked the girls yesterday, how do you say get on the ground, drop the gun in Spanish? And they looked at him and they just started laughing. And they're like, you don't know Spanish? And he's like, nope. The only words that I know can't string into a sentence. So it was quite funny. Oh, but anyways, now it's time for our three, I can't see the cards, our 3 SMART goals. All right, where am I at? Okay, today I need to do the board because it is almost October and I haven't done it yet. I need to put the recipe book together. And Jacek needs a shower. I have other things, but let's see. Jacek needs to cook. Jacek's donuts. Let's see. English muffins, the second batch. Cinnamon rolls, the second batch. I need to start tomorrow's setup by going through the fridge. I need to message a client. Okay, that's it. That's all. That's definitely going to give me something to work towards today. Plus, we've got his schoolwork. So, yesterday he's all focused on getting art done, which isn't due until week 9. I don't. But what I can do, if you feel comfortable putting your email up in chat, I can send you the recipe. Is what I can do. Jacek ate the entire thing. He ate the entire thing. So I can show you what it looks like because Juan didn't eat his last night. Okay, now just remember it's cold. So that was last night's dinner. Or if you have Facebook, you can find me at Live That Home Life or Renee Del Rios, and I can send it to you that way. Either way. Actually, what you could do is if you want, you can put it up in the chat. I can write it down and then I can delete it. So I can do that. So then that way other people won't see it. Anyway, that you want to do it. I'll be more than happy to get it because it was easy. It was quick. I literally had to start the rice before that because that would have been done before the rice was. So, I can't see the cards. Kids' work is next. We need to know what they've got going on so we can kind of schedule our day around it, right? So their chores, their personal work, which is their personal hygiene, their brain work, something other than schoolwork, their self-work, pamper, and their body work, exercise. So those have to get done. Get them involved in it so that way they're making the choices, because then they will be more apt. Okay. Deleted. So there we go. Meals for the day. I have a chicken. I'm just showing you guys all the meals that I got in my fridge. I have a little chicken that I will be putting into the oven at 250 degrees at 10 o'clock. And then it will be ready at 6 o'clock. And it is literally fall off the bone tender. I will then be making cauliflower mashed potatoes and then another vegetable. Probably, because my husband isn't going to be home, the zucchini and squash. Oh, awesome. I've had some people come in where I've had to delete messages before. So I knew I could do that. You're welcome. Okay, so tonight we're having chicken, mashed cauliflower, and zucchini. I will get that out to you. I might just send you the sheet that what I do. Let me show. What I do for each week is I print up a sheet with all the recipes that I need for the week. So like I had to make syrup this week, tartar sauce, mayo, salmon, soup, the chicken, beef and pineapple sandwiches. And I'll just send you this sheet. You're going to get a whole bunch of extra recipes, but you'll have the salmon on there. So I hope that's okay, because that's already printed up or already done up. So, okay. It is time for, nope, doesn't work with those. Our calendar. So our work. I have a session at 7:30. I have one at 8. I'm waiting for my husband to message me to tell me that he's there. Then Gisek has math class at 8:45, reading class at 9:45. The chicken goes in at 10. Then science or social studies at 10:45. Small group at 11:30. Then I have a client at 3, 4:30, and 7. And then he is working from 7:30 to 2:30. So busy day between the three of us. All right. Our mission and focus for today. Today has become a balance day. So really working hard at, if you keep pushing yourself to the side, to make yourself a priority today. If you keep pushing off things that you don't want to do, you kind of focus on those today if they're dealing with work or stuff like that. So just making yourself a priority today is what we really want to work on, because it's a good thing. Fly Lady, today is her free day. So you wouldn't add anything else? I could do that. Or I could put it back up on my blog post too with some pictures. I could do that. I will start taking pictures of my recipes and putting them up. Maybe I'll even start back up with my Instagram and the blog and just do it that way. But I definitely can do it on my Facebook post, my Facebook page. I was going to start back up with my blog too, but doing it more video, except for like recipes and stuff. Like the mayo that I make, that's Alton Brown's mayo. I change it a little bit because I don't want mayo tasting like lime. Okay, so our missions for today. Thank you. Excuse me. Here. Thanks, lover. See you later. Be safe. Okay. For Live That Home Life, your mission for today is to take a look at the flat surfaces in your common areas. For Fly Lady, you're dusting and decluttering or simplifying your knickknacks. Remember, you don't have to keep something just because somebody gave it to you. Once they give it to you, it's yours to do what you want with it. I have no idea how many times I have had clients tell me that they don't like this or they don't like that. And I'm like, well, why do you keep it? And it's because my husband's uncle's mother's boyfriend gave it to me. Get rid of it. It's your home. My grandmother, bless her soul, when she was alive, in my first house, my first apartment with my first husband, I had a goose theme. Up until the day she died, my grandmother would give me goose stuff to go in my kitchen. I don't have a goose-themed kitchen any longer. I haven't for a very, very, very long time. So she would give me the stuff. And I would thank her because it was really sweet that she thought of me. And I would drop it off at Goodwill before I ever even got home. So, okay. So we're going to declutter knickknacks. We're going to look at flat surfaces. We're going to do things like that. I also start my meal day today by cleaning out the fridge and looking in the pantry and doing that prep stuff, because otherwise there's a ton of stuff to do meal day. And Wednesday is a fairly busy day for me. So it's just easier to do it today. So there you go. That's our missions. Now we're going to look at the maintenance part of the morning. Make your bed. Can't see the cords. My husband is gone. That means my bed is made. The rest of the week, I won't be so lucky. He doesn't start work until 2:30. So, but that's okay. I hope my little man is up. Make your bed because it's easy. Make your bed because it's an impact area. Make your bed because it feels good to do so. Correct. What's the matter, Bubba?
No, turn on the heat.
You can turn on the heat. Dad turned on the heat this morning.
in the morning because it causes him more electricity for the bill.
Honey, you're allowed to turn on the heat today. It's only 50 degrees outside. Okay? He does the same thing with his stuffed animals. He's got 4 bins underneath the house. Something like that. And so those guys are on vacation. And then we swap them out when it's time for them to not be on vacation. And then some of these guys that are up here go on vacation. And then the other ones come up. So you're right. You don't have to display everything all at one time. Besides, it's way easier to dust if you don't. The next thing we need to do is swish and swipe. You can't see the cards. Once again, it's extremely easy. It's extremely simple. It should take you under 2 minutes. Don't turn it into more than what it is. I have so many, it's not dry enough in the house yet. I have so many people that overcomplicate this one. Don't. It can be that easy, and it does work. Okay? Under 2 minutes. We need to do our laundry. Oh, you can't. Oh, there we go. Laundry. 1 full circle today. I'm not going to start laundry until he gets home from work at 2:30 because he doesn't have a day off. Matter of fact, he hasn't had a day off in 3 weeks. So, right? It works. So, but he opens today, he closes tomorrow, which will give me long enough for me to do the wash, get his stuff washed, and then get it hung up so that way it can dry and I can iron it by tomorrow when he has to go to work. So laundry is not going to start until 2:30. But with it also being cooler, the heat is going to kick on more, which will also help the laundry dry. See? I got it all figured out. Then we need to pick up, put away.
Come on here, hurry up.
Did you check the temperature of the house?
It's 68. And I turned it up to 70.
Try 72. Just to get the chill out of the air. Pick up, put away. You're going to hit the impact areas. So that way it makes a difference to you. Now, these are your impact areas, not anybody else's. I realize that lately it has seemed like that I have been husband bashing. I am not husband bashing. We think differently. We get motivated differently. It is acknowledging the difference between the two of us. We are equal but different. We each have our own roles to play. So all we need to do is make sure that we need to make sure that we recognize those subtle differences. So let me explain. You go to the store, you have a rude cashier, or you run into a rude customer. You come home and you complain to your husband. Well, he wants to know what he can do about it, how he can fix it, how he can protect you. None of that is needed. You just want to complain. You should complain to a girlfriend, because the husband is going to get absolutely frustrated because he can't fix it for you. See what I mean? We look at things differently. And that's awesome, because we are truly two halves to one whole.
Hey, did you learn that song?
No, I've been saying it for a while, honey. Meal prep. So my meal prep started last night when I got the chicken seasoning on, stuff the onion up its butt, all that other good stuff. I really don't have any other prep I need to do because I can't take care of the cauliflower until it's cooked. I can't take care of anything else until it's done. So the chicken is the biggest thing. Make sure you can do whatever you can do to make your life easier. Then, of course, after breakfast today, wash and wipe the kitchen. I have a feeling my husband's going to come home hungry because he didn't eat dinner last night and he didn't have me make breakfast. He's going to be hungry. So, I mean, he's going off of coffee. Oh, crap. Be right there doing live. Okay. So that is it for the morning. Make sure you keep up with your dishes, because what happens if all of a sudden you decide to order out or something like that and you haven't done your breakfast dishes or you haven't done your lunch dishes and then you're still stuck with doing dishes at dinner time? That's no fun. So make sure you keep up with them. We are going to pause right here and do a quick little reminder. If you have not already, please subscribe. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if it helps you at all. And don't forget to hit the little notification button so that way you know whenever I come on. All right. We're going to start hitting noontime now, 26:41. Here's your reminder to do your dirt cleaning. For Fly Lady, we are looking at the knickknacks, and for Live That Home Life, you're looking at flat surfaces. Then we need to self-assess while you're sitting down, having lunch, whatever, because remember, you got to eat your 3 meals. Self-assess your day. I do not give my day a label for motivated or unmotivated until noontime, because things can drastically change. And remember, keep feelings out of it. Don't forget to pick up, put away. This is your second time. There's going to be one more. So look at different areas of your home. What can make the biggest impact? Like our table, which right now has my sewing machine, his computer, some handcuffs, some books.
My handcuffs.
Yeah. Yes, your handcuffs, because Dad has his, and stuff on it. When that table is clear, it looks amazing down there, no matter what else is done. If that table has all this stuff on it, like it does right now, it looks really junky down there, no matter what else is going on. So that would be an impact area. Kind of like the counters in our kitchen, our impact areas. Here is your reminder to switch your laundry. If you started on wash, make sure you put it in the dryer. If you started on drying, make sure you fold it and put it away. If you started folding it and putting away, don't forget to start it on wash. And then, of course, after lunch, wash and wipe the kitchen, because once again, we don't want to have dirty dishes waiting for us at dinner time if all of a sudden we don't have to cook dinner. I mean, I wouldn't want that. The other night, Jessica and I did a popcorn night for dinner. Had I have not done the dishes, I would have had a ton of dishes to do. But instead, I just had 3 bowls and my popcorn maker. That's it. Nothing else. Oh, no, sorry, spoon. I had to get the ghee out. So, spoon. But just keep it going. All right, time for the evening routine. This is the most important one. It is our habit of the month. This is what sets up, there we go, sets up tomorrow so we can be as productive as possible. So you're going to check your calendar, check the forecast. By doing that, you know how busy of a day you have and the temperature of the day. So because you want your dinner to match your day. Tomorrow is going to be leftovers. whether it's a leftover makeover or just leftovers, I don't know yet. Because depending upon how much chicken gets eaten, I could easily do chicken and gravy over biscuits or something like that. Or chicken salad or, something. Don't forget to do your laundry. Once again, it becomes out of sight, out of mind. If you started the day at wash, you have already put it in the dryer. Now it's time to fold and put it away. If you started the day with fold and put it away, it is now your time to dry. So, or maybe you started completely differently and you do it different, which I don't care, as long as you get one load done. And yes, I do realize some of you guys have got way more loads that you need to do than just one. Here's your final pickup put away. This is going to be the one that is going to make you wake up to this. So if you have something that brings you down in the morning because you see it with stuff on it, that's the area that you want to hit. Okay? Then let's not forget to make dinner, eat dinner, and make lunches. If you make lunches in the evening, please make sure you do this before you have dinner or before you clean up from dinner, because otherwise you're just making yourself more dishes. And then we need to do our final wash and wipe of the kitchen. For me, this one looks different because I will wash the dishes, wipe down the counters, and then I will dry mop the floor and wash off the appliances. That makes me happy. You don't have to do that. Remember, the key to all of this is making it your own. So if it's easier for you to make your bed before you get dressed, then do it. If it's easier for you to get dressed, swish and swipe, and then start the laundry and then go make your bed, do that. This is all about making it easy for you. The key, though, to washing and wiping the kitchen is to do it as soon as you're done with the meal. Once you sit down, once you start relaxing, once you get on to the next project, it is so hard to get back in here. Then as soon as at night, as soon as I'm done with the kitchen, I go wash my face, brush my teeth, floss, mouthwash, except for Tuesday because I have a session later on. So that way I am ready for bed. And when it's time to go to bed, boop, I can just go. I don't have to stop at the bathroom, do anything like that. I can just go to bed. And then lastly, you want to assess the day. Be honest, be kind, but be truthful. Because you're not going to get anywhere if you BS yourself. Okay? But you need to take into consideration the things that have happened throughout the day to help you decide if you legitimately didn't get things done or if you just didn't get things done. So like if you're having an unmotivated day and you just need to embrace that which is unmotivation, then you legitimately didn't get things done. Okay? So be kind to yourself. Don't worry. You'll get this. It just takes time. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.